We want to be a lighthouse of hope for our community. The Storehouse will be a warehouse building where we can be the practical gospel to those in need.
There are people right here in our community with real need, families who don't know where their next meal is coming from. They need furniture, clothing, household items, and we can help them.
This is where the Storehouse comes in. The Storehouse will be a warehouse-style building where we'll collect used clothing, used furniture, and we'll have food items for the community. This is going to be such a help for those in real need. We'll be organizing the furniture and the clothing, and we'll be setting it up for distribution. We're not a store, but we are a resource for the believers in the community. This is going to be so much more than just a warehouse. The believers in our community, as you are out at your workplaces, your neighbors, as you see need, you can make an appointment and bring them to the Storehouse, and we will freely meet the needs. They can pick out the clothing that they need for their children. They can pick out furniture for their homes. We will freely gift it to the community. This is such a wonderful tool to use to build relationship and to spread the gospel. This is truly being the hands and feet of Jesus.
We know we can do this. We've been doing tremendous outreaches for years. The biggest issue is storage. We need the space to be able to keep all the things that are out there, all the supplies. We need the place for those to be able to be brought in and kept here to then be released for us to grow and do even more of this type of outreach.
When I think about the 10-cent sale, for me, it represents the love of God in action. People brought in all manner of things that could be a blessing to the community. And when I came, the time my slot in which I was serving, the line was already wrapped around the church. Everything that we were doing was portraying God's love to the community.
A couple years ago, we did an outreach called Good News Shoes. One Sunday, we even took up a shoe offering, which is really amazing, having a bunch of shoes just placed on the altar and people coming up and praying over shoes. And myself, I had an opportunity to talk to a gentleman from Iraq. He was a former professor, refugee, came to the States. He was a Muslim, but still had a great conversation, was able to share Jesus. I would not have an opportunity to talk to someone like that if it wasn't for outreaches like that.
So here at New Life, we do a ministry called Points of Light, and that's when we send different groups to different parts of the city to serve in different ways. It could be passing out things on the streets, prayer for people, going to the laundromat to help pay for people's laundry, going to nursing homes to visit with the people. Points of Light ministry is a way for New Life to go out into the city to share the love of God.
Every outreach has become an opportunity to show God's love, the opportunity just to get out there and advance the kingdom of God by showing the love of God.
By investing in the Storehouse, you are investing in this community. Together, we will increase our capacity to bring hope to the hopeless and meet real needs in people's lives. Jesus said that when you give food, clothing, and shelter to those in need, you are doing that for Him. We are already well on our way. We have raised enough money to begin the architectural work. We've had plans drawn up. We're having site work done. This is going to happen, and we want you to be a part of it.
Together, we can accomplish so much more than we ever could separately. We're called to be a lighthouse to this community. Let's be the love of Jesus to everyone around us.